How's it going there? Guess 684. You coming and leaving. You coming and leaving. In and out. In and out, man. I say, man, presume you're a male. Who knows what your gender is? Who knows if you have a gender, but you want to be the other gender? Who knows if you're aware, if you like respect your gender? It's a different world than I grew up in, but at the same time, it's really not. I'm just much more aware of it. I was talking about before you came in. I didn't record that, but there was some people here. But I failed to record it. But it was about autographs and how much you could make so much money. Let's say I had a David Grohl video, how he didn't want to sell autographs, and all they had to do was raise money for homelessness. Was a couple people paid like a couple $1,000s, and it's like David Grohl, even the rest of his bandmates come out. Maybe they play some guitar, maybe not, but hang out and have a conversation for like hour, 2 hours, maybe 2 or 3, and they raise $5,000 per person times 30, it'll be $150,000. You gotta pay a little for the establishment, but it's like you can't be greedy. People will take money for that too, right? And it's like $150,000 like that. And you don't have to fucking entertain them. You can just have a casual conversation with one of your biggest fans. And you have to screen those fucking people too. It's not like anyone could just pay. It's like, who knows what your agenda is? Maybe just disrupt it to the fucking band. Maybe that's the guy. Maybe you want to insult the guy, or maybe you come in, but nah, we're gonna fucking clown you. I'll be like I'll be the bouncer of fucking talk. Not the guy at the door. Like I don't know. I'll be like I can't do that. But, it's like we're gonna fucking clown the fuck out of you. I mean, you're gonna check everybody. No violence. So you can't bring a fucking this isn't a Dave Chappelle show. You're not gonna bring a 2-blade fucking knife to that fucking thing. It's gonna be a safety thing. But all in all, how about 50 people? I mean, that's a little bit more, but you know what? 2-3 hours, you interact with everybody in the room, and it's like $250,000, $150 for 30 people. Let's say you kick out to the place with a $2,000-3,000, if you will. That's it's still good money, and you want to be and you just put that to homelessness, and then I mean we could talk about how bureaucracy, but you make a lot more money than David Grohl or his band for 8-10 hours signing all those $150,000. How many autographs you have to sign? How much would a David autograph cost? Let's say $750 to $1,000 the most. All right, that's $1,000. That's 150 autographs. All right, could go by quick. So maybe I'm wrong about that, but it's stressful to just sit there and sign 150 autographs. This could be a cool experience, and it's about people that are really into Foo Fighters or David Grohl from Nirvana even. And imagine you asked them a decent question about the Nirvana experience, Kurt Cobain, and like actually good stuff like from the tour, which was the favorite words, and you could record it with a personal thing you can put on YouTube. Nothing too derogatory, man. It's an experience, man. It's something that's logical, decent, natural, moral bound, healthier. A lot of times it's not respected. The indecent thing, greedy thing, it lacks even money intelligence. Maybe Foo Fighters won't be that big. Maybe David Grohl 2020 won't be that big. How much will the autograph be worth? Carlos Mencia, at Chick Peach's X Against the Peach, was just giving out for $30 Carlos Mencia autograph picture. Like the guy had a Comedy Central show. I mean, he was a very well-known comic. I mean, things happen with him. Some people probably pay money just to have that. It's like because there's a whole thing that happened with that. But it's also like you put a lot of it's like a stock value rather than a tangible person or an artist that creates music, and you tune into that, you understand it, and you vibe to it, and you sink into that. But then you can talk to the artist itself and tell you stories or about particular songs where they really meant, and like it's like you could go on and on. It's like a lot of people just have no respect for what they listen to, Like let's say my favorite, do I want their autograph, the prestige autograph? What would that fucking do? If I had it, man, because I paid like $10,000 or $50,000, $20,000, $30,000, like whole poster board, Jay-Z's, replica, gold CDs in his autograph. What the fuck would that do for me? Even if I like the guy, what would that do for me? But let's say I like the guy, and I would talk to him this and the other. I mean, that would be experience itself. That's what's more than that fucking plaque with autographs, man. I gotta prove to somebody that I got an autograph. It's just it just it is a form of a market. It's a market based on people's signatures, their identity, and you just it's like you just have this item that relates to them. Also, it's a signature of who they are. It's very creepy and disturbing, man. It's very it's very monetary, financially driven, and no respect for what that race stands for. It's actually irony. Irony in itself, like someone that possesses art, you have certain freedom of expression, and then people, it's like a shackle or chains with a financial situation and greed that holds on to that. It's really disturbing, man. It's fucking shocking how people just a lot of people just support that. A lot of people support that. I'm a free person. I'll never fall into that. I'm not into that stuff.